89.9 was Stretch and Barbito.
On
Thursday nights, 1 o'clock in the morning. From 1 o'clock in the morning to 5.
Yeah.
And I used to fall asleep, and I used to make sure to record the show.
Yeah.
And then, bro, they played all the exclusives, bro.
Yes.
Everybody was up there. You know what I'm saying? So that was, I call that the golden era of hip hop, man.
That's the best.
It was. It definitely was, man. Like, and you know, like you said, like there's one thing you spoke about Flex, or like I used to try to record off his shit, but I hated when he used to be on the
and those fucking bombs too.
That shit was the worst, bro. Like I would have to stop. Like it played, and then like, I'm like, motherfucking shit, bro. Like why?
Yeah.
Yo, every time, bro. He was the worst. I think he did it on purpose too, so nobody recorded shit.
Yeah,
I would trademark this shit.
The motherfucker,
Gotta
man.
let it
Like,
be known that this is my shit you about to record.
it's fucking annoying though. It's super annoying, bro.
But you see, it's a gift and a curse because if that was your record, he was dropping bombs, and if you was an artist, that was the best time of your life.
You're right.
Like,
You're
yo,
right.
Flex drops bombs on my shit.
You're right.
You know
He replayed
as
it
a
7 times.
as a consumer, it's annoying.
Yeah.
So
Bad
I
as
get
shit,
it,
bro.
you know what I'm
Like, so it is true.
Bro, even to this day, he still does that shit. Bro, I'll be like,
saying? Listen, he's a legend for that. That's
yeah,
what
but
he
like,
does.
yeah, that's really what he's known for. Like,
He knows that shit to
drop
this
a
day.
bomb on him.
That's crazy.
So let's go a little deep, right? Because I see you used to be the eyes and host your own little thing when you used to be around the Terror Squad.
Yeah.
Put us on to that, because, you know, being around Big Pun, I see you had Tony Sunshine and Big Pun in his prime, like in the studio.
Yeah.
Like, that's dope to see, because I remember I had DM'd you and I was like, yo, that's history right there, to even put that out there, like, to see the man in his time instead of being behind, you know, professional cameras. So let us know how that was, like, around videotape and all that stuff.
That was another, again, those moments, man, like legendary time, man. Like Pun, he was the illest. Not because I'm Puerto Rican, I'm Latino, like, you know, and I hate when people say that. Like when you know, he had this analogy, like when you go to a doctor, you don't go to a Spanish doctor, a black doctor. Like if you go to a doctor, it's because the doctor's good. You know what I'm saying? And he's a doctor for a reason. He's nice. You know what I'm saying? So Pun, man, those moments were just legendary, man. He was ahead of his time. And I was blessed to be around him, to be in the studio with him. I did his last interview with him before he passed away. You know what I'm saying? And you know, he was just losing weight. You know, he went to the fat farm out of state. You know what I'm saying? He was working on himself. And you know, it was just man.
Yeah. He lost like 100. I mean, I know he said no music, but he lost weight, man. For that to happen, dude. Like,
yeah, he was ahead of his time, bro. These dudes would have had a problem if he was still around. Because his bars, like, he was running laps around dudes, you know what I'm saying? But
for real.
he would have just been different, bro.
And even that, like his last interview, you know, again, I was also advanced. Like, you know, we did it with a camcorder and a mic, with the microphone plugged into the camcorder, and then I used the audio from that and I broadcasted it on the radio. I'm saying, and nobody knew that was pre-recorded. Like, they thought he was in the crib.
Live.
You know what I'm saying? Because again, I knew how these things worked. You know what I'm saying?
When you was already doing it.
I was already doing it.
You know what I'm
saying?
yeah.
So niggas like, yo, Dren got Pun. They was like, yo, he's in Dren's crib right now. So like, they was lying. You know what I'm saying?
Ready to meet the man.
Niggas outside like, yo! You know, back then you had a fucking, it was you be able to go to somebody's crib, knock on the doors and all that shit.
Yeah, but
landlines, bro.
It
like,
was dope, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? I came to the Bronx and we went motorcycle shopping. You know what I'm saying? I went to his crib and you know, he had a
little Honda scooter?
Yeah. But no, he had that one, the one in the video, but then he was actually buying a couple of four-wheelers for the team. You know what I'm saying? He always wanted his team to have a good time. You know what I'm saying? So once he had money, it's like everybody had money.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? So like, I was there to, you know, chilling with him in his crib. He was like, yo, come on, we're gonna buy some four-wheelers, we're gonna have a good time.
Right.
And then, you know, back then, they probably still do it now, but I don't know. But back then they had the cars and the cab bases, the illegal,
little gypsy cabs.
the little, you know what I'm saying? So he bought a couple of like Mercedes Benz and shit like that.
He had a cab company?
He didn't have a cab company, but he just threw a couple of cars in the cab company. So like every time you got like a fly luxury joint, it was one of his. And they didn't know it was.
Oh, he's fuck. He
was because back then, remember, you used to call it, you know what I'm saying? OJ.
That's what I was looking for. I was looking for OJ. Okay.
Yeah, so you know, he was doing that. A lot of people didn't know he was doing that. You know what I'm saying? But he was trying to get it by any means necessary. But man, I was just blessed to be around that, man.
That's what's
like,
up.
all we got is memories now, so things like that.
But that's always good to live on and stuff like that.
No, that's fire, bro.
And even that you recorded it and you have the fans seeing that's fire.
And again, this is pre-cell phone camera era. Like you had to have a camcorder.